Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough. So this video was requested by Otaku Nate.
Hello everyone and welcome to Otaku Nate's Lost Worlds of Anime.
A fellow reviewer buddy of mine, and I met up with Nate a couple of times. I saw him at MagFest, I saw him at Philadelphia Bot Blast. So he requested that I do a video about Knoebels, and I'm like, oh sure, yeah, that's not too far. So I went to Knoebels and I was able to get a bunch of footage. For those who don't know, Knoebels is a amusement park slash camping ground slash golf course in Pennsylvania. I've been there once when I was really young, so I was kind of excited the fact that someone requested it. And I wanted to do more theme park or like live entertainment style videos, kind of like the last one. Finally, I'm getting around to talking about Knoebels, and this place has been around for a very long time. It's been around since 1926, is that it says on the hat here. I'm gonna show you most of the footage I was able to get while I was at Knoebels, and then I'm gonna come back and give a final thoughts at the end to kind of wrap the whole video up. Dude, look, it's Splatoon. We're going on the ski lift, and I've actually never been on a ski lift before, so this should be pretty interesting. What a view. The ski walk is pretty good. First time I've ever been on it, it was awesome. So now I'm gonna do the galleon. It's the swinging ship ride. That should be pretty good. The galleon was really good. Lots of really highs and then lots of lows. And yeah, galleon really good, really well designed with the ship theme. It doesn't look as intense when you first get on it, but it's actually really good. So I just got off balloon race and it was pretty good. The thing with these motion rides here is that they're not really fast. They're not like the kind of ride like Harry Potter at Universal fast, but I mean, it goes at a decent speed. It's not too slow, but it's not too fast, and it's just your typical spinning ride, but it's a lot better than something like, I don't know, the flick ride at Bugs Land before they got rid of that. I mean, you just kind of sway from side to side, and that's kind of it. Decent ride. That so far I'm noticing with this place is that a lot of the rides, there's a good balance between family rides and thrill rides all in one park. I just got off of this Flying Turns. It's basically a coaster without tracks. It's a lot like Primeval Whirl, except it didn't have all the flashy dinosaur gimmicks, and it was quick. It's basically like, it's like a coaster mixed with like a wooden slide kind of toboggan type thing, where it's basically a coaster without tracks. And it was quick, and it got in and got out. And the lines aren't even really that long. There's not a lot of really long lines here compared to something like a Disney or a Universal. Another spinning ride we're gonna go on is the Rotojet. And I'm looking forward to this one. I'm expecting this one to be at least slightly better than Balloon Race, but we'll see. I specifically like the design of it right now. That's kind of a 1950s Disneyland feel in the way they look. Rotojet was pretty good. You're supposed to use your feet to hit a lever, and it makes the rocket you're in go up and down, and it's pretty standard motion spinning up and down ride. So. And now here we are for the carousels. These horses were actually carved in around 1913.
Some wonderful friends of my own here today. Give yourselves a round of applause. You did it!
Woo! Now going on the Ferris wheel. thoughts. I had a lot of fun at Knoebels. A lot of the charm feels like it came from the kind of rustic, old school style amusement park design that they probably update mostly with technology and functionality, but the way that the rides are built and the way that they're laid out, with a lot of the design reminiscent of old school theme parks and having more of a rustic charm, but they still find a way to update enough. There were two attractions I didn't get to go on. One of them was the Panther Cars, which is very reminiscent of those old speedway driving type of rides that you see, a lot like the Cars ride at Disneyland. And then the other one, mainly because I like the design of it, it's the Sky Slide. It's basically a giant rocket themed slide. I just wanted to go on it because I like the way it was built. The way that they designed the rocket was really cool, so I wanted to try that, but that was like all the way in the back of the park, and at that point it was starting to rain and it was a very long day, and I also wanted to see the mini golf course, but I found out that like you have to pay extra to get into stuff like that, so I ended up not doing it.
Now, one more thing that I thought was pretty cool, I wish I got to see just a little bit more of it. I wish I spent some more time in there and actually got to play some games, was their arcade. It's right near some of the food areas, it's right near the carousels and the roto jets and all that kind of stuff.
For the most part, I really did like Knoebels. I really did enjoy a lot of the attractions they had to offer. On the way out, I was able to get this Knoebels hat, and whenever I do vlogs at theme parks or certain events, I always like to get some piece of memorabilia as a way to remember it. Like, I got this Disney World hat, I got this foam finger for the Franklin Institute when I went there. It was either gonna be a hat or a t-shirt, and I don't know, I like the layout of this hat. Knoebels is a nice little theme park that is very rustic, very charming for younger and older generations alike, and they have plenty to offer. They have tons of different types of rides, and overall, I really enjoyed going to Knoebels. So thank you, Nate, for requesting this video. I've got tons of different media whizzes coming up soon. We're gonna be talking about movies, cartoons. I have a board game review coming up. I was thinking about doing some more product reviews after doing the SpongeBob merch review. I really like how that one came out, so I wanna do some more videos talking about products and stuff like that, so look forward to some of that. Until then, I'm the Media Whiz, because one art form wasn't enough.